we're going to start out with a song about shaking our hands. So shake your hands. Here we go. Shake, shake, shake your hands. Shake, shake, shake your hands. Shake, shake, shake your hands. Now get up. It's time to stand up and jump. Jump, jump, jump so high. Jump, jump, jump so high. Jump, jump, jump so high you can almost touch the sky. Jump and clap, 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 jump and clap. Make your feet go tap, tap, tap. Now stretch to the sky, stretch, stretch up high, stretch, stretch up high, stretch, stretch up high. Wiggle your fingers far and wide. Woo! Good job, my friends. Okay, now the first song is an echo song. So that means I say it first and you say it after me, and it's about a sailboat, which is a kind of transportation. So friends, I say it and then you say it. My sailboat. Now you say, my sailboat is a beautiful thing. We like to sail. We like to sing. Yo ho. Let me hear you say that big and loud. Yo ho. We like to sing. Yo ho. The wind is blowing. Can you say that, friends? And we are going. We like to sing. Yo ho. Even louder this time. Yo ho. You say that, friends. Yo ho. We like to sing. Yo ho. Great job, my friends. Now, my friends, another kind of transportation, when you want to go from the bottom of a tall building up to the top of a tall building, what could you ride in that might take you all the way to the top of the building? That's right, an elevator. So my friends, we're going to go on the elevator right now. Do you like to ride on an elevator sometimes? Yes, it's kind of fun. So let's push the button. Boop. And it opens up the door. We go inside. If we want to go up, we push the up button. Boop. If we want to go down, we push the down button. Boop. And I have my special slide whistle with me so we can go up and down. So all my friends standing up tall, let's go up and down on the elevator right now. Here we go. Good job, my friends. Whoa. Friends, you're good at riding on an elevator. Now, friends, sometimes we like to go swimming in the swimming pool when it's hot and sunny outside. Friends, do you like to go swimming in a swimming pool? It's fun. So let's go swimming in our swimming pool right now, and we're going to swim with our big swimming arms. Show me how you swim like that with your big swimming arms. We swim. We swim. Swim, swim, swim. Swim, swim, swim. Big arms. Big arms. We swim. Good job. Now let's swim up. Swim up. Swim down. Swim around and around. We swim. We swim. And splash. Woo! Oh my goodness, friends, you are good at swimming. I saw the water splashing everywhere. Now, friends, there's lots of different kinds of transportation. What kind of transportation do you see right here? That's right, it's a big motorboat. How about this one? Airplane. Good job. And bicycle. Okay, so there's lots of different ways to get around, and I want to hear what you want to tell me. If you can put in the chat some kind of transportation that you can think of. It could be anything you ride in or on to go somewhere. So friends, if you tell your teacher, maybe they could put it in the chat. What kind of transportation, then we could put it in our song. Okay, so friends, we're going to be moving our bodies all around, and that means we have to put on our invisible bubble around our body. That means we won't bump our friends while we're moving. So show me how you can move without bumping your friends. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to drive a car. So show me how you drive your car all around. Lots of ways to get around, get around, get around. Let's go for a ride. Take a ride in a car. Take a ride in a car. Take a ride in a car. Riding in a car. Now drive your motorboat. Take a ride in the motorboat. Take a ride in the motorboat. Take a ride in the motorboat. Riding in a motorboat. Now show me your wings and fly like an airplane. Take a ride in an airplane. Take a ride in an airplane. Take a ride in an airplane. Riding in an airplane. Now get on your bicycle. Take a ride on a bicycle. Take a ride on a bicycle. Take a ride on a bicycle. Riding on a bicycle. Woo! Okay, now let's think of another kind of transportation. How about when you want to go surfing on the waves at the beach? What do you ride on? What do you stand on? Yes, a surfboard. Take a ride on a surfboard. Take a ride on a surfboard. Take a ride on a surfboard. Riding on a surfboard. Now, friends, what about if you want to go up in space? What do you go inside of to go up in space? A spaceship. Take a ride in a spaceship. Take a ride in a spaceship. Take a ride in a spaceship. Riding in a spaceship. Now let's ride on our skateboard. Show me how you ride your skateboard. Take a ride on a skateboard. Take a ride on a skateboard. Take a ride on a skateboard. Riding on a skateboard. Okay, now let's think of another one. Let's see here. What about, you know what? When you want to go underneath the water, you could go in a submarine. Show me how you go down under the water in a submarine. Take a ride in a submarine. Take a ride in a submarine. Take a ride in a submarine. Riding in a submarine. Woo! Good job, my friends. All right, friends. Now, there's another kind of transportation that you might have seen floating way up in the sky. It's called a hot air balloon. And sometimes you'll see them way, way up there, and they could be all different colors, like rainbow colors. And they're big, 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 giant balloons that they're so big, people can ride in a little basket at the bottom of the balloon. That's how big it is. So friends, we're going to pretend like we are hot air balloons, but before we float up in the sky, we have to start out like a balloon that has no air inside of it yet. So all my friends, lay down on the floor, pretend like you're a balloon with no air inside of you. You're just flat on the floor like a pancake. And then pretty soon, we're going to blow up bigger and bigger and then float up in the sky. I'm a hot air balloon laying on the ground, waiting for my turn to float all around. Fill me up with air. Okay, friends, you're starting to get filled up with air. You're getting bigger. I blow up nice and round. You're getting really big. Take a big breath. Now I'm lifting off the ground. Now you're up in the sky. I'm floating, floating, way up in the clouds. Floating, floating, high up off the ground. Now I feel a little breeze. It starts to carry me. I wonder where I'll go. I wonder what I'll see. People look up and see I'm flying so free. I wonder if they'd like to take a ride with me, because I'm floating, floating, way up in the clouds. Floating, floating, high up off the ground. Now it's time to come down. Make a hissing sound. Blow out your air, coming back to the ground. Now I lay right down. That sure was fine. Now I'll take a rest until the next time. Oh, good job, my friends. Okay, friends. Now, sometimes when we want to go somewhere that's not very far away, like just to the other side of the classroom or the playground, we can just use our feet and walk or run or jump. So friends, everyone jump up. We're going to do a jumping song. So here we go. Jumping, 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 stop. Jumping, 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 stop. Jumping, stop. Jumping, stop. Take a rest, all my friends. Lay down. Take a rest. Jump up. Now twirling. Twirling, 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 stop. Twirling, 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 stop. Twirling, stop. Twirling, stop. Take a rest, all my friends. Lay down. Take a rest. Jump up. Now running in place. That means we run in one spot. Running, 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 stop. Running, 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 stop. Running, stop. Running, stop. Take a rest, all my friends. Lay down. Take a rest. Good job, friends. Okay, another kind of transportation. Do you like to go riding on an airplane sometimes? Yeah, sometimes we do. Sometimes you may not have had a chance to yet, but I bet you will someday. Or you maybe already did. And it's really fun. But first you have to drive your car to the airport and then get on the airplane, put on your seatbelt, take off, fly to another place. So if we're going to drive our car, friends, show me how you're driving your car to the airport. Let's go to the airport. Let's go fly on a plane. Let's go to the airport. Let's go fly on a plane. Fly, fly, fly on an airplane. Sit down in your seat. Put on your seatbelt. Sit down in your seat. Put on your seatbelt. Now it's time for takeoff. Woo, here we go. Fly, fly, fly on an airplane. Fly, fly, fly on an airplane. Fly, fly, fly on an airplane. Look out the window, you can see the clouds. Look out the window at the rivers and the towns. We're flying over the mountains, we're flying over the sea. We're flying over the city, look how far you can see. Coming in for a landing, put the wheels down. Coming in for a landing, now we're on the ground. This is a brand new airport. This is a brand new town. Woohoo! Good job, my friends. Okay, friends, guess what? It is the time in our music time when we get out our instruments. We're getting out the instruments, hurrah, hurrah. We're getting out the instruments, hurrah, hurrah. We're getting out the instruments because we want to play music with all of our friends. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one. The little ones stop to have some fun. They all go marching down in the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, 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 boom. The ants go marching two by two, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching two by two, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching two by two. The little ones stop to tie a shoe. They all go marching down in the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, 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 boom. The ants go marching three by three, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching three by three, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching three by three. The little ones stop to climb a tree. They all go marching down in the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, 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 boom. All right, good job. I see my friends are ready with their instruments. Okay, so friends, let's do a song about all of our instruments playing together. So let me hear all the instruments, my friends. Here we go. Soft, steady, quiet, and slow. Slow, steady, quiet, and soft. Now let me hear the shaker, the shaker, the shaker. Let me hear the shaker, shaker right now. Good job. And if you don't have an instrument handy and you're just clapping your hands, let's hear you clap your hands right now, my friends. Clap your hands, clap your hands. Let me hear you clap your hands. Good job, my friends. Now the drum, drum, let me hear the drum. Let me hear the drum right now. Oh yeah, you can use anything to make a drum, huh? Now let me hear the bells. Bells, bells, let me hear the bells. Let me hear the bells right now. Woohoo! Good job, friends. And the triangle, triangle, let me hear the triangle. And the scraper, scraper, let me hear the scraper, let me hear the scraper, scraper right now. Zoop, 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 zoop. And the tambourine, 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 let me hear the tambourine. Woohoo! Now all the instruments, all of the instruments, all of the instruments, instruments now. Big bells and shakers and sticks and drums and clapping hands and everything. Woohoo! Good job, my friends. Okay, yeah, and you don't have to have an instrument. You can clap your hands, stomp your feet, tap the floor, tap your knees. All those things work great for instrument sounds too. Okay, my friends, so let's do the rhythm sounds. The first sound is ta. Friends, how many dots does ta have? Can you count how many? 1. That's right, 1. So that means we make one sound with our instrument, ta, or clapping your hands too. So now let's do a whole bunch of tas in a row. Here we go. Ta, 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 and stop. Good job, my friends. Now it's time for TT. Let's count the dots. 1, 2. 2 dots, 2 sounds. TT. Here we go. T, 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 and stop. Woo, good job, my friends. Now we're gonna put ta and TT together. So we have to count the dots. 1, 2, 3. 3 dots, 3 sounds. Ta, T, T. Here we go. Ta, T, T, 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 and stop. Woo! Good job, my friends. Now it's time for diggy diggy. Let's count the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dots, 4 sounds. I'm going to clap my hands for diggy diggy. Diggy 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 dig. Diggy 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 and stop. Woo, good job. The last one is toe. It's one long sound. I'll use the drum. Here we go. Toe, 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 and stop. Woo, good job, my friends. Okay, now friends, let's do a little bit of instrument echoes right now. So that means I'm gonna play a sound first, and you play it after me. So I think I will use my shaker. I go first, you go after me. Ta, ta, ta. Now you play. Ta, ta, ta. Ta, ti, ti, ta. Ta, ti, ti, ta. Ta, ta, ti, ti. T T T T T T. Ta ta ta. Ta T T ta. Good job, my friends. All right, friends. Now we're going to play another song with our instruments. Now, this is a song, since we're doing transportation songs today, we're going to do a transportation instrument song, and we're going to play our instruments to make the rhythm of the song. So that's your job. And here we go. Now, this is about tractors and bulldozers and cranes and steamrollers. And so, friends, these are all kinds of transportation because they have wheels. You can drive them places. So that's a kind of transportation. So, friends, here we go. We're going to build a house. We're going to build a house. We need to dig a big hole. Get in your tractor and row, row, row. Drive a tractor. Scoop up the dirt. Drive a tractor. It's hard work. Drive a tractor and dig a big hole. Let's row, row, row. We gotta move a bunch of wood one place to another. Let's use a crane. Come on, sisters and brothers. Use a crane. Pick it up. Use a crane. We just don't stop. Use a crane. It's big and heavy to hold. Let's row, row, row. We gotta make the ground very flat. We're gonna build a house on top of that. Steamroller, roll across the ground. Steamroller, squish the dirt right down. Steamroller, everything's flat as can be. Come on, roll with me. Woo! Good job, my friends. Okay, now we're gonna play one more instrument song, and this is a traveling instrument song. So let's get ready. We're gonna play our song right now. I want to hear you play the music. I see an airplane. Whoa, let me get my picture ready too, so we can see the kinds of transportations we're flying in and riding in. I see an airplane up in the sky. Look at the airplane, see it go by. Please come down, let me take a ride. Coming for a landing, I'm ready to fly. Woo, good job, friends. I see a sailing ship out on the sea. Please, sailing ship, is there room for me? Coming to the harbor, I will join your crew. We'll sail around the world across the ocean blue. Woo! I see a horse galloping by. Whoa there, horsey, can I take a ride? Please stop a moment so I can climb on. We'll ride across the prairie with our cowboy hats on. Yeehaw! I see a spaceship with an astronaut inside. Please, Mrs. Astronaut, can I take a ride? We'll travel to the moon, maybe even Mars. Then we'll take a journey to the distant stars. Woo! Good job, my friends. Woo! Good job. Okay, friends, it's time to put away our instruments. We're putting away the instruments, hurrah! Hurrah! We're putting away the instruments, hurrah! Hurrah! We're putting away the instruments because we want to do some more dancing with all of our friends. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah! Hurrah! The ants go marching one by one, hurrah! Hurrah! The ants go marching one by one. The little ones stop to have some fun. They all go marching down in the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, 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 boom. Woo! Good job, my friends. Okay, friends, you know what? It's time for us to travel to the jungle, to the deep, dark jungle. So all my friends, let's go down to the deep, dark jungle. We'll fly in an airplane and we'll get to the jungle, and then we're going to go searching in the jungle. We're going to go on an adventure in the jungle, and we're going to move our bodies like some animals that live in the jungle. All right, my friends, here we go. I want to see how you can move your body like jumping like a frog. Can you jump like a frog? Jump like a frog in the jungle, jump. Woo-hoo! Jump like a frog in the jungle, jump. Oh yeah. Jump like a frog in the jungle today. Come on, friends, it's a really fun way to have fun in the jungle. Okay, friends, now I want you to be a slithering snake. Slither like a snake across the ground. Slither! Slither like a snake across the ground. Slither. Woo. Slither like a snake across the ground. I don't think you will ever be found in the jungle. Woo. Okay, now a chameleon. Now a chameleon likes to stick out its tongue to catch its food. So can you stick out your tongue? Stick out your tongue like a chameleon. Stick out your tongue like a chameleon. Woo! Oh yeah. Stick out your tongue like a chameleon. I know it's super duper fun. Stick out your tongue. Good job, friends. Okay, now fly like a bird. Fly like a bird. Through the trees, fly. Fly like a bird. Through the trees, fly. Woohoo! Fly like a bird. Through the trees. You know what? It's just a breeze. Fly. All right, now crawl like a spider. Crawl like a creepy spider on the ground. Crawl like a creepy spider on the ground. Woo! Crawl like a creepy spider. Crawl across the ground. Your tiny little feet don't even make a sound. Okay, now turn into a big tiger. Walk like a tiger through the jungle. Walk. Walk like a tiger through the jungle and growl. Walk like a tiger through the jungle. You know what? You're gonna have so much fun. Let's go. Woo! Great job, my friends. Okay, friends, we have time for 2 more songs today. So let's finish up our music with 2 more. So all my friends, sit on your bottom, crisscross applesauce. Thank you, friends, for music time. We've had a lot of fun. Thank you, friends, for music time. Our time is almost done. Stretch your arms above your head and reach up to the sky. Take a big, enormous breath and let out a big sigh. Stretch your legs in front of you and wiggle all your toes. Bounce your knees up and down. Touch your knee with your nose. Hey, can you touch your knee with your nose? Oh, you have to stretch. Now stand up on your feet so tall you're taller every day. Take another big breath and say a big hooray! All right, my friends, now it's the color song. Everyone notice what color you're wearing. Color song, color song. Now it's time for the color song. When I say the color you're wearing today, jump up right away. Yellow, jump up yellow. And pink, jump up pink. And red, and blue, and purple, and orange, and green, and brown, and black, and white, and gray. All the colors jump up right away. Color song, this is the color song. All the colors we're singing about today make us say hooray! Woo, good job, my friends. Everybody, you did a fantastic job. I can't wait to see you in our music time next time. Thank you, my friends. Good work, everybody. Bye, friends.